So I have a couple of friends who love shopping for used furniture online. Like, let's say somebody's getting rid of their couch, and so they put it on one of these sites or apps at a discounted rate, and people can bid on it and haggle and negotiate and all this stuff. Well, the reason I know my friends are great at this is because I have a truck. And so from time to time, they'll borrow it, and anytime we make this exchange, they always tell me how great of a deal they got. And I had a lady who was like, I'm pretty sure this kitchen table I got was worth like over $1,000, but I only paid $200 for that. Can you believe it? And I'm like, that's awesome. But in my mind, I'm wondering, well, isn't it really only worth $200 because that's how much they were willing to sell it for? And a buddy was like, dude, I'm pretty sure this coffee table I got is worth like $300 plus. I don't know, but they gave it to me for free. Isn't that awesome? And I'm like, I wonder if that coffee table ain't worth nothing because they were okay with you walking in their house and walking out of it for free. They didn't even care. And see, it's this age-old mystery of life, right? What determines the value of a piece of furniture? Is it how much someone thinks it's worth or how much someone is willing to sell it for? Now, it's not a literal question, so don't answer in the comments below. It's just an illustration. And it's really an illustration for the way I lived a lot of my life. I had all of this God-given worth. I was this intricate invention of God's, yet I put a very low price tag on myself. And I don't mean that when it comes to work and salary. It was really in how I saw myself. And I would sell myself short, and I would sell myself out, and I would speak horribly to myself, and I didn't believe in myself, and I looked to other people around me to determine my price tag. And I remember one time a counselor said to me, Ben, you're waiting on everybody else to determine your worth. Why don't you just decide that for your own self? And I'm like, dang, you just went off Goodwill Hunting on me. But he was right. If you've been on this planet for a minute or two, you understand that finding allies and advocates and ride or die friends and loyalists and believe in you family members and encouraging peers, those are few and far between. They're hard to find. But you have at your disposal a 24/7 ride or die friend, believe in you, supportive, encouraging cheerleader, and that's you. The dream is you, but some of y'all are treating the dream like a nightmare. Some of y'all are hating on you. Some of y'all are hacking away on the price tag of you, and it may be time for you to claim or reclaim your God-given dignity. And I remember when I was in the throes of a hard time, I called a buddy of mine, left him a voicemail. I said, here's all the areas where things are getting better and I'm improving, and here's one area where I feel like I've regressed. I've relapsed, I've gone backwards, and then I proceeded to berate myself. And he called me back a day later and left me a message. He said, I've listened to your voicemail a couple of times. I've had some time to think about it, and I just have one thing to say. Just be kind to yourself. Just be kind to yourself. Except he threw in a few other expletives that I can't include on a family-friendly video like this. But it stuck with me, and ever since then, that's the thing I say to people who are going through a tough time. Just be kind to yourself. The dream is you. Stop treating the dream like a nightmare. You have all of this God-given worth. Stop hacking away at your price tag. It's time for you to claim right now, claim or reclaim your God-given dignity. And it starts with you being kind to yourself. Love you.